Hey guys, it's Ani. In today's video, I want to talk to you about what happens when everything's going good with like what you're manifesting. Maybe it's a specific person, whatever it is that you're manifesting, right? Um, eh, Things are going good, and then you see like no movement, or you're just getting frustrated, you're getting impatient with your journey, the manifestation, and maybe you spiraled and you don't know what to do. So I want to talk about that in today's video, and I think it's going to be very helpful because not only do you apply this way of being with your specific person, but you can apply it to anything that you're manifesting um, on this journey, right? So what I've noticed a lot, and this would happen to me a lot, you guys, and I see it in my clients as well. Um, you know that feeling when like you see evidence, or maybe you don't even see evidence, but you feel good for quite some time. And then either a thought or a trigger, something kind of knocks you off of that good feeling, like that positive vibe, right? Most of us get into a spiral after that. We start worrying, we start getting really anxious. One thought turns into two, turns into three, turns into 10, and then it eventually turns into like a whole day of worry, doubt, fear. What if I don't get my manifestation? What if I don't get the text from that person? What if I don't end up with that person? What if my person is off with someone else having fun, right? Like all these things. I want to tell you what to do in those situations. Um, what you want to do, and it's not the easiest thing to just shut off that feeling, I know, but what you want to do is you want to get yourself back into a neutral mood. How can you get yourself back to a neutral mood? Or how do you know you're back to a neutral mood? First, let me address that. The way you'll know is your mind will be kind of off. Like you'll lower the thoughts, right? Like it'll be more quiet, the mind. So the faster you can quiet your mind, the better. Now, everyone has a different way of quieting their mind. Some people do things that distract them, maybe watch a movie, maybe go out with friends or anything like that, right? Sometimes distraction is the best way to quiet your mind and get back on track, back into at least a neutral state, right? Now, remember, you do not have to be in a positive state to manifest. As long as you're in a neutral place where you're not resisting what you're saying or thinking, that's the most important place to be. If you can't be in a better feeling state, at least in that you can manifest, right? If you're in anything but like anything less than that, like maybe fear, worry, doubt, whatever, you're most likely just keeping that stagnant momentum going pretty much. Okay. Now, other ways, how do I, for example, get into a neutral place? Well, the best thing you can do first is accept where you are. Accept where you are in your present moment right now. You did what you did, you said what you said, you reacted however you reacted, if you did, right, with SP or whatever it is that you're, whatever situation it is that you're manifesting, right? Whatever happened, happened. So the best thing to do is accept where you are now and bring yourself back into an understanding of my thoughts are still creating, right? So I want you guys to write this down. I want you to be like somewhere where you see it every day. Like even if you're in an anxious mode, like at least that catches your eye and you'll see like you're still creating with your thoughts, right? So at least just to like remind yourself of like, okay, I shouldn't allow myself to spiral so bad, because like I obviously wouldn't want to manifest these things that are replaying in my head over and over again, these negative things, right? So accept where you are currently, understand that you're still manifesting things with your thoughts. And if you want a consistent push out from your 3D, a consistent evidence going forward, you want to make sure that like your thoughts right now are at least neutral and consistent, right? Or else you're going to get like hot and cold push outs from the situation, your SP or whoever you're manifesting. Um, accept where you are. Remember that your thoughts are creating right now. Distract yourself if you really need to. Distract yourself. Put on a movie that you've never seen. Um, put on some music you've never listened to. Go out with friends. Plan something. Do something. Clean, organize. Do something, right? In those moments where you're feeling really bad, I want you to shift your focus on something else. Even though it's hard, I know. The faster you shift your focus on something else and you just accept that moment and just be in that moment, the better for you, the better for your mood, the better for your thoughts, the better for anything going forward, right? So what else can you do? Like, for example, what I used to do and what I advise my clients to do is maybe go out for a drive. Going out for a drive really calms me down, calms my mind down. Talking to people you haven't recently talked to, maybe parents or a family member. Ask them things that you never really would consider asking them, like something about their past, something about their childhood years. Like I used to do this with my family, and I would literally like I would do it with my mom, right? Like when I wouldn't feel good, when I was on like manifesting my SP and just things pushed out I didn't like, whatever. I didn't want to like sit in one place and just focus on the bad stuff happening. So I would purposely put myself in situations where like I have to engage with another person. Um, so what I would do is I would go to my mom and I would like ask her, I would be like, can you tell me like how like you and your siblings would be in high school? Like how was that? Like would you guys walk to school? Would you guys drive to school? Like how was it with like all those siblings? Because they're like 6 siblings. And she would start talking about it, and you could see it in her face, like how she would enjoy that I'm interested in that. But also I would detach from my old negative thoughts about SP, and I would engage with her, and I would have to be focused in that conversation. And the more I would hear her, the more I would engage with her, the more calmer I would get, right? I hope this makes sense, you guys. If it makes sense, comment down below. It's all programming. Remember, it's all thoughts, all wired in a way that you've wired those thoughts in such a way where like you're just so used to reacting. You're so used to like not having your way sometimes with your specific person, or feeling not chosen, not wanted, not a priority when they show you a little bit of evidence of that, right? So like what you want to do in those moments is accept where you are with that and just detach, right? Bring yourself back to a neutral place. If you sit alone in your own like self-pity or not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy enough, it's not going to help. You're only going to like dig that hole deeper and deeper, right? And I'm sure you guys have experienced this, right? So that's another thing I would do too. Now remember, the most important thing in this situation when you are feeling reactive or hopeless, or like things aren't working out in your favor, when you're in that mood, the most important thing is not what you're going to do next. Like, oh, let me go affirm this so this can happen right now. No, we're going to go to a neutral place. Try to get back to a neutral place, at least to a place where you understand the basics of law of assumption and your thoughts creating, right? My thoughts create. I'm the only one with free will in my reality. It's working right now as we speak, right? Because what happens to a lot of us, and it would happen to me, and it'll happen to like my clients, In that moment, you think, oh my God, I need to fix this. I need to fix this right now. I need to revise this right now. Fix, 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 fix. But it's coming from a place of lack and resistance when you're obsessively going in and affirming and persisting and affirming, like declaring. I think it's healthier if you just accept where you are and just come back to a better basic understanding of it's okay, this will pass, right? I don't want you to get in a state of, I have to fix this. I have to fix this now. Something's broken. Something's wrong. Something's broken. Something's wrong. It's just not healthy. Like, you just cause yourself to become more obsessed in that moment and more like robotic, like robot, fix, right? And I know you guys know what I'm talking about, because like, if you're manifesting anything and you haven't gotten the full manifestation yet, and in your middle moments you've had like push outs like this, I'm sure, reactive moments where you don't know how to respond to your SP, you don't know how to act, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to think, right? So most importantly is, you just know it will pass. You're not messing anything up. If you can just bring yourself back into a more calmer, quiet mind, let's, release that chaos out of your head, distract yourself. The most basic thing, distract yourself. Go talk to someone else. Go engage with someone else in the house. Mom, dad, brother, sister, even your pet. Go spend some time with your pet at least. Rewire that brain to not focus and spiral even harder on what you just reacted to. Okay? If that helps you guys, please comment down below. I know it may seem like it's basic things to do, but trust me, when you're in that situation, your brain isn't going there. Your brain is going to the worst case scenarios, right? You're not remembering that you're a creator in that moment. You're not remembering that you are all powerful. You're not remembering that you probably have all the free will in that moment. You're thinking, that person has free will. That person has power over me. They just frustrated me. They just showed me evidence that doesn't work in my favor, right? Now, once you get back to a much more calm, neutral place where you're like, okay, I get it. It's fine. It happens. Ani said that these things happen or whatever, right? Once you get back to that, now you can persist in your new story. Continue to persist in the new story. Continue to persist in your affirmations. Continue to continue to view your specific person in a better version of themselves. Continue to view yourself as the powerful creator you are and the priority and the chosen one that you are. But if you're shaky, if you're feeling like self-pity and self-sabotage and victim mentality or any of that, bring yourself back to your power, even just a little, and then get to work, okay? You cannot mess anything up. Remember, in every moment of your day, every second of every minute, it's a new canvas you can paint on. It's a new moment to create. So I hope this video was helpful, you guys. I know a lot of you are going through this, and I know this is a real thing. This is a real topic. You got to know how to deal with these things, because you're not just going to react once on your manifesting journey. I mean, I wish it was like that, but you're transitioning from a reactor to a creator, and throughout that transition, you're going to see things that don't serve you. You're going to see things that you once thought and didn't serve you, and now it's pushing out, and it's going to be frustrating, right? But this is a real thing. This is the process. So you guys are doing a great job. I intend each and every one of you finds this video helpful. I intend each and every one of you continue to see beautiful evidence in whatever it is that you're manifesting. And if you are going through anything that I just explained, do not worry. It's still all working in your favor. The orchestration in the background is happening. You just can't see it. And if something pushes out that you do not prefer, it's okay. Face it in that moment, accept it, and persist. Okay? When a baby's crawling and stands up and falls, it doesn't decide, I'm never going to stand up ever again, right? Anything in life you want to achieve, you're going to fail first. You're going to feel like you failed, but you're going to get right back up and you're going to get on track again. It's just nature. It's law, right? All right, guys, I love each and every one of you. If you guys are interested in any of my courses, all of them is going to be on our website, link in the description box down below under courses, and then it's under the tab courses, Ani's courses. I still have that promotion going on for the bundle packages of the courses. If you guys are looking for a one-on-one coaching session with me, I am fully booked for the rest of the year. But if you get on the wait list, a lot of people get on the wait list and they manifest a time. And what happens is someone can't make it and they grab that time quicker than, you know, going through the process in a different way. But I love each and every one of you. I will see you in my next video. If you found this video helpful, please comment down below. I will see you guys soon. Bye.